Hey guys, I am here today reviewing Lego Ninjago set 70678, Castle of the Forsaken Emperor, 1218 regular pieces, 7 minifigures, which you can see here at the top of the box. Lloyd, Akita, Cole, Ice Emperor, Blizzard Archer, Blizzard Swordmaster, and General Vex. The box is rather large. It was $100 retail. I can't really get all that in without pushing all the Legos off. The back of the box shows some of the play features, as well as the castle and the ninjas. The other interesting thing about this box, on the inside here, you can see this is where the instructions sit. So you can still crush the box down, but you can only crush it one way. Okay, and before we get to the set, I also want to talk about the stickers and the plastic parts. Let me just aim that down a little bit. We have only 6 stickers in this set. As you can see here, 2 large, 2 shield stickers, and then 2 ice. Here, 2 ice decorations here and on the other side here. There in the corner. So this is one of the very few sets with shield stickers, or sticker shields, which you can see here and here. And below them you can see the large painting stickers. One of, I guess that's General Vex, and the other one of the Ice Emperor. Now this is odd in that 4 of the 6 stickers are viewable only from the back of the set, and the 2 really accessory stickers are visible from the front. There are some printed pieces also visible from the front, but that's a bit rare in Lego's case. So we also have these plastic pieces. These are the wings of the ice dragon. 2 of those. And then we also have 2 of these flags of the ice samurai. And then also a bit rare is Lego has some unused plastic pieces here. Since these are only the ice people, and the others are for the fire, I think the fire snakes, and I forget what the other one is. So you have some unused ones as well. Okay, now to what I consider probably the most interesting build I've had in a really long time. The build is still rather straightforward. You still build bottom to top, as with most Legos. You build the dragon first. That's not exactly unique, although in this case, the dragon could be its own set. There's nothing else you build other than the dragon and 2 minifigures. What's really unique about this build, in my opinion, is Bag 10. Bag 10 is this standalone tower, which you can see here. You don't need to look at the instruction booklet. And the really ironic thing about this tower is that it really doesn't connect to the rest of the set, and it really seems like an afterthought. When they were making this set, it seems like they said, you know what, we can put in an extra 100-piece tower and still meet our budget, or our price target, which is rather nice that they added pieces. But you can see after you build the tower, they show the entire set and say, hey, you're done, just add these 2 ice pieces to shoot, and this is how you play with the set. And you'll notice here the tower, that standalone tower, is nowhere in the picture. Rather ironic. Here is a picture of the tower, there's a picture of the tower, but at the end of the instructions, it really wasn't shown, and it really seems sort of like an afterthought. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a good thing, but it's one of these rare moments where you really get to see, I guess, what the Lego design process was a bit like. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's go to the minifigures. As I said, we have 7 minifigures in this set. Let's see if this is all of them. We have 4 of the Ice Samurai. I think they're quite cool. We have Lloyd. So this is Lloyd here, gold sword, green of course. This is his kind of energy helmet hair. His face is dual-sided. You can see here a smirky face and a serious face. Then we have Cole here with a battle hammer and a sword holder. Lloyd does not have a sword holder for his back. Cole is also double-sided face. We have again a smirk face and a serious face. Then we have this unique figure here, Akita. I don't know, Anika? Akita. You can see she's some kind of a Japanese fox princess based on her name. So I think this is the only set with her in it, which I think she would go very nicely with the small white wolf from the smaller set with just Lloyd and 1 samurai. We have this kind of grunt here, so I gave him hockey gear. He has a white hockey stick. This is my first white hockey stick. And he has the ice skates as well as this nice clear blue shoulder pad. Then we have this, I guess this is the general. Oh, let me see. He is dual-sided, so this is the same head that comes with the smaller set with just Lloyd and 1 samurai. And I believe we have another of the same head. Not this figure. So this figure is only 1-sided head. But we have this beautiful dark gray armor and icicles or ice crystals. Then here we have this samurai. So you can see him here. He has a clear head. His has dual printing, but it's not 2 faces. He has a ponytail in the back. The swords fit very nicely here if you want to put 1 through the top loop and here, 1 through the top hole and just hanging down. They look rather nice like that. So this is a very cool figure, and this is one of 3 types of these kind of hats which you can have. And then we have the Ice Emperor, who's supposed to be the probably coolest of the Ice Samurai, but actually I really like the dark red and gray. So you can see his head is mostly clear with printing only on 1 side. He looks very much like a samurai. He has unique white and clear blue armor. We also have this Spinjitzu clear thing, which is supposed to sit here. So the castle actually does, as you might have seen in the instructions, you can pull on this or push on this, and the castle will not only spin the Spinjitzu feature, but it will open up the castle here and lift up these icicles in the back. As you can see, they fall down and then they lift up. Okay, so the castle is rather simple. You have stairs leading up to the throne here in the back with lots of clear pieces and a rather interesting step. Here in the main entrance, this is mostly just for the opening feature of the castle. The castle is very poorly defended once open. Once it's shut, it's a little better. I like the sort of angle of these pillars, but they do not move, or they're not supposed to move. So I guess they're okay shut, but the walls are somewhat decorative, a little plain. The second floor are all kind of open. And let's go to the second floor in the back. You have a spear here with another holder for some other weapons. And you have a crossbow gun here. On the base floor, which you saw when I introduced the stickers, you have these pillars sort of blocking the way to these nice stickers. Move that up. And you don't really have a lot of room. You do have a barrel which was supposed to be holding the hockey gear. I instead put the hockey gear on one of the guys. And you have a barrel over here which was supposed to be holding a samurai sword and something else. All right. And then finally we have the extra part with a nice large ballista on top, which holds these spring-loaded missiles that work very well and fly quite quickly. So you load it in there and boom, and they also have a jail here which can be opened via a lever on the outside. The jail is a space canopy. You can open it just fine without that. The spider which fell off doesn't really have a lot of room for the spider. This is rather simplistic, but it still fits with the theme of the castle. And like I said, more pieces than less. So I'm happy with it overall. I feel like it could be expanded a lot more, adding other pieces, which, yeah, maybe I can try in the future. One thing to note is that this set uses a lot of two-wall building and then a piece coming across at a 45-degree angle here. You can also see it. I'm gonna rip this off. You can also see it quite a lot here. You can see these pieces coming in at 45-degree angles, like this top piece, also down here, as it's only held on by 3 sides. And then finally, I saved this for the end, but this castle did look a bit flimsy, but it holds together rather well, and I can hold it here in the middle, and I'll give it a shake test, and a more vigorous shake test, and you can see it moves a lot, also makes some noise. It is seeming flimsy, but it stays together rather well. It stays together about the same even when open. Oh, wow. I forgot 2 things, the dragon and the extra pieces. So let me do the extra pieces first, if I can do that. So here are the extra pieces. We have a teal piece puller, which is nice because we have so many orange ones. We come with 3 missiles. This set comes with 3 missiles. I think one of these blue swords is supposed to go in the barrel and 2 for the samurai, so you would have 2 extra, which is still pretty good. You have a few swords. I think one of these is also not supposed to be an extra. The shovel is also not supposed to be an extra. But we also have Cole's silver katana. This is an extra, as he already has one on his back. And we have, again, with Ninjago, we have lots of horns, or we have the skate. So we have some good extra pieces as usual. I say that because nobody seems to talk about the extra pieces, and you do get almost 30 extra pieces in this set. And if you collect the extra pieces, you can make quite a collection of them. So here is the dragon. I'm really not a fan of the jaw. Shut, it looks okay, but it sticks out a bit too much. If it was just half a stud back, I would be much happier. It's not terrible, and there is good articulation in the neck. I like the ice dragon. You can see the wingspan is rather large. He's Actually, from a size point of view, he's larger than the castle as he hits the camera there. His tail is rather long as well. The colors are nice. I don't think these claws on the feet work well either. So the middle ones can't go down past here, and the side ones can, but they really only work up. And he's a bit light on pieces, but I think that's fine. A skinny dragon's okay. And the underside of the wing does look a little bit too technic for me. Anyway, so yeah, the dragon's pretty good, but the castle is really... I mean, this set's not perfect. It's not a great castle, or not the type of castle I like. But overall, I would rate this set quite high. The minifigures are great. I do like the ice theme. It is a castle with some extra tower and a dragon. And for $100, I think it's quite okay. So let me know what you think in the comments. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know if I'll modify this castle or keep it, or I don't think I'll keep it exactly like it is, but I don't know if I'll modify it or just take it apart and make a proper ice castle, not really related to Ninjago. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time.